I do think that the goalie conversation is one that kind of needs to be revisited a little bit, and not just in a well, Wolf played really well, but one thing I've kind of picked up on is yes, they have kind of alternated, but I don't think it's an accident that A, Wolf has had the 2 home games, and B, he has had the considerably softer landing spots in both of these games, right? Like the 2 teams that he has played, Chicago, who we saw tonight, improved, not a playoff team from last year. Philadelphia, not a playoff team from last year. The 2 teams Vladar faced, Vancouver, playoff team. Edmonton, very much a playoff team from last year. And so I don't think that was an accident. And I am a little bit surprised by that, but I now in the last couple of games. Not that Vladar hasn't, but I think Wolf has shown me enough that I want to see more of him now. And so I would kind of like this to be a jumping off point to get Dustin Wolf more involved in this crease than just every other game against the lesser parts of the every other game. I want to see him 2, 3, 4 starts in a row. Are you there with me, or are we still on a goalie tandem in your mind?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I want to see little bit more competitive games for him, especially maybe get him a Seattle game coming up. I or maybe a, another game in the future. Definitely, I think he wants to see the crease more consistently. He should gain the confidence because each team is different level. They have different skills. They have different shooters. They have different players who play differently. So I think giving him a different chance would be definitely ideal. And yeah, like you said, it's not bad like how they have played it so far. Like giving Dasimul these home games easier teams. I know that's the case. That's how you get him conditioned and everything. But I think it's time to step it up the angst a little bit and give him those important games. If you would say, give him couple playoff teams, give him teams that are almost at the playoff levels. I think that will be a wonderful fit for him.
Yeah, and I'm with you. Like I just I think the world of this kid, and so I understand that there is kind of a part of me that is just throwing him into the deep end because I think he can handle it, and so I do appreciate that they are kind of easing him in a little bit. Just I would like it to be a little less eased, quite frankly. Anything else you'd want to change? I didn't ask you this beforehand, but I do wonder if there are any things you want to kind of switch up with this Flames team moving forward. We'll see. Like I said, a bunch of guys blocked a bunch of shots tonight. I would tend to lean to maybe kind of keeping things the same right now, given how much I liked basically everything. But is there a tweak or two that you wouldn't mind seeing Ryan Huska make for Saturday's game against Seattle?
I would say just maybe focus on the power play units. It has showed its best, but it has not been consistent. I think I talked about it last episode as well. The power play is a flop. If your one power play does great, the other one you're flopping it. If you do one great, you're flopping it. So I think just be consistent. I don't know if they can try something new. I don't know what the issue is with the power play. I don't know. I don't want to speculate anything, but I think maybe making some few changes in the power play, practicing that more maybe, or I think for now just keep as it is. Don't change anything too majorly because we're happy with the team, how it's going so far, and we'll see how if any nagging comes. We talked about a few players getting injured. Pospisil look all right. He came back, but we'll see if anything happens on that front. We have Mackenzie Weegar who blocked a shot. We had Blake Coleman. We'll have to see if anything happens on that front, but we'll keep an eye on that. Stay tuned to Game On Calgary. If we hear any updates, we'll bring you latest there. But I think just working on the power play and then keeping the same lines. And I think that's it. The Flames can do so far a great start, and they have surprised a lot of us already.
Man, that plug for Game On was just that's the stuff of veterans there. Just a couple episodes into your game over career, and we're already looking like a KG vet. That was phenomenal. Bravo. As the vet around here, I'm so proud, and I have done zero things to teach you, so that's great. But yeah, that was awesome, and I agree. Like the power play, maybe you tinker with a little bit. If you can get the other team to take 2 penalties, that seemed to help. But yeah, maybe kind of switch that up a little bit.